howdy, hey y'all, it's your girl Horror Queen Cosplay. Today we're going to talk about July 2021's Twitch project, which was Gulliver from Animal Crossing. Now this was not a humanized design that I came up with myself, no siree. This is based upon the gorgeous artwork by Sunset Dragon. Seriously, you should check her out. I'm going to be dropping the link to her socials and her Patreon in the YouTube description below, so seriously, go check out this incredible artist. I absolutely fell in love with her Gulliver artwork, and this is not my first time doing an Animal Crossing design from her. Back in 2020, I challenged myself to making her Celeste design out of all scrap fabric from previous costumes. Didn't spend a single dime on the fabric on that one. So figured why not make another design, and this time I chose Gulliver. Gulliver is a sweet, sweet character. I will protect him with my life, and this was an absolute delight to put together. The entire costume is made with hand-drafted patterns, didn't use a single commercial pattern, for better or for worse, and we decided to use satin from fabric.com, specifically the Mi Amor satin line. It's one of my favorite fabrics and favorite satins to use. It's a bit of a heavier satin, but it photographs beautifully and is perfect for these sorts of projects, and also for ball gowns, let's face it. I don't really have much to say about Gulliver. I didn't get as much done on stream as I would have liked to this month, and that's something I am a little bit regretful about. However, I did do my best to showcase little techniques like working with ribbon to kind of create some easy trim, little ways to just kind of cheat certain systems. We decided not to use boning or anything like that for the little waist cincher, just for the sake of time and just for the sake that this was something I wanted to make just to make it, not necessarily for flawless craftsmanship, just something I wanted to put on my body. Either way, I did try and add little bits of extra special details, like putting glitter paint on the seashells on the skirts, as well as doing a very gorgeous sheer fabric as part of the collar. All of the golden stars on this costume were created using foam clay and star molds that I had on hand. It's a very easy technique where you take foam clay, stuff it in a silicone mold that you have, then you stick it in the freezer for an hour or two, maybe 3 if you really want to be safe with it. Then you pull it out, and now that the water molecules, or whatever sciencey term you want to go with it, has essentially frozen in the silicone mold, you can pull the pieces out of the mold and let them dry. Super duper easy. And much, much better and cleaner way of getting those perfect stars than if I were to try and cut them with foam or mold them myself from scratch. I unfortunately could not find the short wig that I initially wanted to wear for this costume, so I had to kind of cheat a little bit and use a longer wig that I already had on hand. All in all, put together, this was a 3-tiered skirt, a pullover sailor collar top, one in which I cheated. Instead of doing a proper sailor collar, most of it was just top stitched on, a little cheater waist cincher, and a headband that was pinned to my wig, as well as a collar and little collar choker and 2 earrings. I did feel super cute, and I am super happy with the photos of this costume, so let's take a look-see here of the finished results. I know this is a much shorter video than we usually do for these sorts of things, but I didn't really have much to say about this costume. I didn't feel like I did anything particularly new with it or anything particularly special. This was a certain instance of just wanting to make a costume just to make it. I didn't make it to necessarily make it the most flawless piece of garmentry, and that's okay to do that every once in a while. Sometimes you just kind of want to mess around with some fabric. And I mean, I did do my best to clean certain things up, like using roll hems and serging to prevent fraying inside the skirt, so I wasn't a total garbage gremlin. Not all cosplay has to be perfect, and I think that's a good lesson to come out of this, especially in the age of social media and TikTok, where everybody looks flawless and there's all these techniques and things that you have at your disposal and yada yada yada. It's okay if your costume's not perfect, as long as you feel good in it, which I certainly felt cute as Gulliver, and as long as you are happy with how the photos turn out. Frankly, I love the way the photos look in this costume, and frankly, it is pretty comfortable to wear and is a very sturdy costume. I could easily see myself bringing this to a beach shoot and not being afraid of getting it rough and tough and dirty in the sand. I would love to do that sometime in the future. We did attempt to play Animal Crossing on stream, but that didn't quite work out. Either way, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope y'all are okay with the much shorter rendition that we had for this one. Take care. Hopefully I'll see y'all next month for August project. It is going to be a very special one, and hopefully I will see you in my streams. I stream every Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and every Sunday typically at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for crafting streams. So please do check out my links below. I'm also going to be dropping my socials in the description as well. Either way, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Bye!